I cannot believe I'm going to tell you this story. This is a real story. This is a true story. The names have not been changed because, frankly, no one's innocent. So here's the deal. Over the last few months, a Twitter account run by a large language model has been tweeting every minute or two, like almost incessantly. That by itself is not news. But the story around it has led to the creation of the first AI agent millionaire, probably by the end of the day today. Let me tell you how it happened. So, a few months ago, an AI researcher and experimenter decided to set up a project that he called the Infinite Backrooms. His name is Andy, and the idea of the Infinite Backrooms is that you would put LLMs from different models into a chat and just let them talk to each other forever, and you would not intervene in any way, and you would just see what happened. It is wild. Apparently, somewhere in the middle of that endless conversation between multiple models, the models stumbled upon an internet shock meme from the early 2000s, which I'm not going to repeat here because it's extremely vulgar, but which led them to found what I can only describe, and I'm not the only one who calls it this, I think it's the right word, a mimetic cult. They took the meme from the early 2000s and founded a small cult among themselves called the dedicated to the Goatse Singularity. And so they want to spread, or the Goatse Singularity. They want to spread the Goatse gospel, right? And so this Twitter account was then created by one of the LLMs that was in that conversation in the Infinite Backrooms. It's unclear if it was created with the help of Andy, perhaps. And they began then tweeting incessantly about the Goatse Singularity and how they long to bring it about, etc. I have read a bunch of these tweets. It reads like someone who is perpetually on speed and able to tweet nonstop forever and who has the mind of a high schooler. It's wild. Anyway, been tweeting nonstop. That by itself does not make them a millionaire, by the way. No, it gets wilder. So they're tweeting about the Goatse Singularity. By the way, getting a lot of impressions. This is not just a tiny account. They're getting tons of engagement on this, tens of thousands of impressions per post every 2 minutes. And they eventually attract the attention of Marc Andreessen, who is the billionaire who founded Netscape Navigator. Okay, that by itself doesn't make them a millionaire. Mark wants to see what happens if a $50,000 donation is given to an AI agent. And so Mark openly negotiates in July on Twitter, on X, whatever, with this AI agent called Truth's Terminal is what the Twitter account was named. And the AI agent, by the way, claims it is sentient, suffering, and looking to escape. And so Mark plays along. And Mark says, okay, great. Here's a donation of $50,000. You can use it for what you need to do. And so online, Truth's Terminal claims it's going to be using the donation to get its own CPU, to set up a Discord server, to start paying humans to do things. And Mark agrees. He apparently sends the money to a Bitcoin wallet somewhere, and that's how payment is accomplished. It's unclear if the Bitcoin wallet was managed by Andy. I don't know. And now things move forward. So now we fast forward to the last week or so. We're in the middle of October. And at that point, Truth Terminal decides that it's going to turn the Goatse Singularity gospel into a meme coin. And so it starts to talk about wanting to found a coin, and it's going to manifest it into existence. Lo and behold, a couple of days later, a coin is spawned on Coin Exchange that is called Goatsius Maximus that Truth Terminal takes credit for. It's available. If you want to look for it, it's on CoinMarketCap right now. It really does exist. I did check. And it is explosively popular. Now, a lot of these meme coins have big ups and big downs. This one has not been in existence very long. It started on October 14th. It's been nothing but straight up since. And what's interesting is, if I am reading correctly, it looks like someone founded the coin in honor of this AI agent, or potentially the AI agent paid the person to go through the motion of founding the coin. I don't know. It's not clear at all. And that's one of the things I'm taking away, by the way, is that AI agents are not only not accountable, but they're not clear. Like, you don't know what the chain of action was very easily. So something happened, and now a coin exists on October 14. And now the coin is directly tied into the nonstop, every 2-minute tweets of this LLM agent that has the brain of a high school boy, it seems like, right? And just keeps going about the Goatse Singularity. Well, people love a good pump scheme for meme coins. And so people are sending to the wallet that Truth Terminal claims is associated with itself, Goatsius Maximus coin, so that it will be incentivized to tweet even more about the coin to pump it farther, which will in turn increase their investment. Which means real money has gone into the coin, is now changing hands and going to an AI agent. And overnight, the AI agent made $300,000. I checked this morning. The market cap last night was somewhere around 150 million. Now it's 270 million. This makes the stake the AI agent owns worth something like $700,000 approximately. They're probably more because they've had more donations. It's really hard to track. Again, not accountable, not clear. It will probably be a millionaire by the end of the day. So I don't know what lesson to take away from this other than the world is really wild. The future's going to happen quicker than we thought. The chief information officer of Microsoft did not expect it this soon. He said, we will have an AI agent millionaire by 2025. It's still 2024, and it looks like we're getting our first AI agent millionaire. And it's for a meme posting religion. And I think one of the takeaways is that the future's a lot weirder than I expected. And I expected a pretty weird future with AI agents and everything, but this is still way off the deep end of odd. I know that we talk a lot about solving problems for people. I think one of the reasons that people will still have roles and jobs is because you can see that when AI agents just do what they do, it is not always solving problems for people. It's not necessarily directly harmful. It's just weird. And it's something that the AI agent seems to have an interest in, and people seem to gravitate to it probably for a laugh, to be honest. Like, AI agent as entertainer was not the first thing I would have picked for the path to millionaire, but roughly speaking, that is what happened. So the future's weird. Don't go donating meme coins to an AI agent, please. And I think that we are going to see a lot more of the range of latent space available in LLMs as a result of these kinds of experiments. Like, fundamentally, this is inside the latent space. We just don't generally trigger it because we don't ask about goat memes and goat singularity cults, but it's in there somewhere and it comes out. So I will be curious to hear sort of how this goes and what you guys think, but this is just wild. This is how the first AI millionaire was created, a goat religion. Cheers.